Have you ever wondered about the historical relationship between Islam and science? Welcome to a journey back in time to the Islamic Golden Age, a vibrant era where the pursuit of knowledge was deeply encouraged. This period, spanning from the 8th to the 14th century, was marked by Islamic scholars making groundbreaking strides in various scientific fields. From the intricate complexities of mathematics and astronomy to the practicalities of medicine and chemistry, these scholars left no stone unturned. Their relentless curiosity was fueled by an Islamic principle known as ijtihad. This was not just a process of making legal decisions through independent interpretation, but also a catalyst that sparked scientific exploration. In this age of enlightenment, science and faith were not seen as separate entities, but rather as two sides of the same coin. The pursuit of knowledge was seen as a way to understand and appreciate the grandeur of creation, further strengthening one's faith. And so, the seeds of scientific exploration were sown, deeply intertwined with the principles of Islam. But what happened after this golden age of scientific discovery and progress, you might ask? Well, various factors converged, leading to a decline in the Islamic world's scientific advancement. The socio-political landscape dramatically changed. Power struggles, internal conflicts, and repeated invasions destabilized once thriving centers of learning. This turbulence shifted the focus away from scientific exploration. Instead, survival became the priority, and intellectual pursuits took a back seat. The libraries that once bustled with scholars fell silent, and the ink of progress slowly dried up. But it wasn't just the external factors. There was a shift in mindset, too. Some scholars started viewing scientific inquiry with suspicion, seeing it as a potential threat to religious beliefs. This led to a chilling effect on scientific progress, and the once vibrant spirit of inquiry began to dim. However, it's important to note that this was a slowdown, not a complete halt. Despite the challenges, there were pockets of the Islamic world where the light of knowledge continued to flicker, defying the darkness. This period marked a slowdown, but not a complete halt, in the progression of science in the Islamic world. So, how did the Islamic world regain its momentum in the realm of science? The answer lies in the persevering efforts made during the 19th and 20th centuries. A new wave of enlightenment swept across the Islamic world, rekindling the spirit of scientific inquiry that was once the hallmark of Islamic civilization. This was a time of resurgence, a time when the Islamic world began to re-establish its position on the global scientific stage. Universities and research institutions sprouted up across Islamic lands, becoming beacons of knowledge and innovation. These institutions weren't just centers of learning, they were platforms where minds could meet, ideas could be exchanged, and the seeds of scientific discovery could be planted. In this era, a host of notable Muslim scientists emerged, contributing significantly to various scientific fields. From physics to medicine, from astronomy to engineering, their works echoed the Islamic ethos of seeking knowledge, not just for the sake of knowledge, but for the betterment of humanity. Indeed, it was a time of revival, a time when the Islamic world began to reclaim its rich scientific heritage. The renaissance of scientific exploration in the Islamic world was well underway. And where does the relationship between Islam and science stand today? As we delve into the present, we see a dynamic and evolving relationship between Islam and science. A common misconception is that Islam and science are incompatible. However, this is far from the truth. Islam, at its core, encourages the pursuit of knowledge. It fosters curiosity, critical thinking, and the exploration of the natural world. There is a term in Islam known as ijtihad, which means independent reasoning. It's a principle that encourages Muslims to seek knowledge, to question, to explore. It's a call to engage with the world around us, to understand the workings of nature, and to use this understanding to benefit society. This spirit of ijtihad is very much alive in the Islamic world today. From medical advancements to technological innovations, Muslim scientists and researchers are making significant contributions to the global scientific community. Misconceptions can create barriers, but the reality is that Islam and science are not at odds. They are two sides of the same coin, each enriching the other in the pursuit of knowledge and understanding. Today, the spirit of ijtihad continues to guide scientific exploration in the Islamic world. So, what have we learned about the relationship between Islam and science? We've embarked on a journey from the golden age of Islam, a time marked by remarkable scientific advancements and intellectual prosperity. This was a period when the spirit of inquiry was not only encouraged, but was seen as a form of worship. Then, we traversed through a period of decline, where scientific progress in the Islamic world seemed to stagnate. Yet it's crucial to remember that this was not a reflection of the principles of Islam, but rather socio-political circumstances of the time. And now, we find ourselves in an era where the spirit of scientific exploration is being rekindled. There's a growing recognition that faith and reason are not mutually exclusive, but can indeed coexist and even complement each other. Today, Muslim scholars and scientists continue to contribute to various fields, from medicine to astronomy, embodying the Islamic principle that the pursuit of knowledge is a responsibility of every Muslim. Thus, the journey of Islam and science, from the past to the present, remains an intriguing tale of exploration, resilience, and faith.